Yes, people, welcome to another video of Worldwide F1. The Dutch Grand Prix has finally finished. It was a crazy race, not with overtakes, but more of the drama from safety cars, from penalties, from crashes. It was crazy. Oscar Piastri does get the win. Also, I feel very sorry for Lando Norris. Not his biggest fan, of course, but I don't want to see problems with the car affecting the race. I think it should have been 1-2 McLaren, of course, and Verstappen keeps his record in his hometown, of course. So, look, everyone tuning in, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in single day, comment down below thoughts and opinions. We'll be in Monza next week as well. There'll be footage, content, shorts, everything on the channel. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you guys are tuning in. Hadjar getting his first podium. I predicted he'll come third. Obviously not through um, Lando Norris's issue, but I was hoping for an overtake maybe on Verstappen or something because of his tires. But yeah, he still got P3. Very happy to see, of course. Maiden podium, of course, for the 20-year-old who's on course for promotion to Red Bull senior team next year. I mean, I really hope he doesn't, because that second driver of the Red Bull car is very difficult to drive. But regardless, it is happy scenes for Hadjar. I wanted to hear some of the radio messages after he crossed the line, but it didn't show. It showed him celebrating and stuff, but we didn't hear anything unless it came after. But yeah, congratulations to Oscar Piastri. Not a mistake in any of his qualifying race. Nothing, literally nothing. Led every single lap. Wasn't under pressure. I think only once Norris had DRS and he got out of it straight away. So well deserved. I think he should have been 1-2, of course, with Norris. We can obviously talk about Lewis Hamilton. We can also talk about Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton, a silly mistake, of course. I think it was wet paint on the side or something, and he couldn't turn the car. He saved the car, but couldn't turn the car back to the left for whatever reason. Obviously, it's easy for us to judge it from watching on TV and stuff, but driving a car in real life, even me driving an F4, how difficult it was. Yeah, it is a massive change, especially for an F1 car. So yeah, it's not looking good for Lewis Hamilton. Obviously, Monza's next. Got to look forward, and Charles Leclerc maybe coming out of the race has reduced any media talk. If that makes sense, because the crash of Antonelli was crazy. Antonelli, I know what you're trying to do. I get it. I saw it. I do on F1. But yeah, the way you broke, bro, is unacceptable. That was unacceptable. And it's good to see Charles again not really angry with the driver, not really going at him, maybe because of inexperience, but also at the same time was frustrated with his team because he was asking why did they have to pit. And obviously the way Anthony might have been coming down with the soft tires could have been a different story. Maybe Leclerc would have understood from there. But obviously Russell somehow gets fourth. The overtake from Charles Leclerc was absolutely crazy as well. Round the outside, some would say it was off the track, but does it matter now? Because obviously Leclerc's out now. But some people are saying that it could go on to Monza in Italy, where he could have a good penalty. And I really hope not. The hometown, we need some good luck, guys, because, yeah, 2 DNFs for both Ferraris. Not good to see. And as you can see, naturally, I didn't even touch the screen. Hadjar celebrating, which was beautiful scenes for sure. That's what we want to see ASAP, if you know what I mean. Very good to see for him. First podium, well deserved. I predicted he'll come third. But yeah, definitely very good. So Hadjar coming third behind Verstappen, 1.2 seconds behind Piastri. Piastri was probably advised to take it easy, especially with what happened to his teammate. Alex Albon, 5th place, fantastic race. Behrman as well, 6th place. And both of these guys doing very good. Stroll getting one ahead of his teammate. His teammate was frustrated all race, wanted to pit early, and then also coming behind the pack again and trying to overtake. And the safety car did benefit him in some ways. Obviously, he came 8th in the end, but I think he probably would have wanted that 6th place for sure. So no doubt, decent result in that second Red Bull. Very difficult to drive in P9. I was hoping Bortoleto did come in the top 10. He was there, but on old tyres, unfortunately. So it was easy to be overtaken. Piastri shows sympathy for Norris, of course. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Good week in the end. Obviously, sorry to Lando for what happened. But on our side, well done, everybody. I'm sure they'll be talking about it in the press conference and post talk now. what else is happening. So yeah, very, very sad ending in a way. Even I felt a bit sorry for Norris. I'm not even a Norris fan. It was sad. I remember Lewis Hamilton. It happened to him in 2016. It wasn't good to see for sure. So what does that mean for the championship? I think he's like, what, 35 points ahead or something, 34 points ahead now for Piastri. A bit of breathing space ahead of Monza. 9 races to go. Yeah, could have been 2 points if Norris somehow got the overtake. Could have been about, what, 15, 16 maybe if it was a second place, or maybe even less, in fact. And then now it's 34, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. So talking points, obviously, driver of the day could have been Charles Leclerc with that overtake, in my opinion. I think that was probably overtake of the day, because that one, I don't know if it was fully off the track. I'm not sure. I need to re-see it again, rewatch it again. But he was third, of course, in the driver of the day. We did have Max Verstappen for that first lap overtake, which was crazy. How we held on to the car was very, very good to see as well. And then we had what's it called? Hadjar coming third, of course, which is what everyone wants to see. I think, yeah, Norris going down was definitely sad to see for sure. But that third place coming to Hadjar would have been a nice way of saying, yeah, if we had to pick someone, it would definitely be him for sure. So yeah, oil leak in the car for the McLaren Mercedes, powered, of course, letting them down. But yeah, that is everything for me in terms of the latest updates on this one. It was quite crazy race. It was boring in terms of the overtake. There was a DRS train, which took quite long. The pit stops were quite slow, if I'm being honest. There was a few mistakes. Some of the communications, a green light against the guy that's pulling up the jack as well, letting the likes of Lando Norris down, who was given the green light to go. So it looked like he was going to run him over. But yeah, it was an interesting one. So Piastri, Verstappen, Hadjar, Russell, Albon, Behrman, Stroll, Alonso, Tsunoda, and Ocon complete the top 10. And that is your review for the F1 Dutch Grand Prix that happened on the 31st of August. We're heading over to Italy next week, and I'll be there, guys. I will be there. I haven't sorted out the train tickets or anything. It's going to be absolutely hectic. So I'm expecting 2-3 hour journeys, walking and all that. I probably have to go really, really early in the morning. So yeah, make sure you guys, tune into this channel, check the shorts, check the videos, check the vlogs. Everything's going to be out there, man. And we'll be in Abu Dhabi as well in December for sure. So 2 tracks this year, hopefully more tracks next year. And we've got to keep up the content on this channel. So yeah, more F1. I'm out. Peace. Let's go.